they must be able to penetrate. Now, is it that we are lacking the requisite training or what? Is it the manpower? If you have to spend more to recruit, and like a friend of mine was saying, we are talking about Nigerian police. He said if you get to UK, the best brains are people that are recruited into the police. In Nigeria, two professions, teaching, I'm sorry to say this, but it's a reality, teaching and the police. It is people that look here, look there, if they can't get anything, okay, why not let me get recruited into the police? So that's it. So at the end of the day, but if there must be the recruitment system and the remuneration system. If the recruitment, they recruit high caliber manpower and they are well remunerated, I think people will look to. So we are lethargic. We are not proactive. Now, there should be so many, underhand cover investigation going on about activities of, look, we have had these IPOP people doing every day. Now, it has now become even a customary thing that in the East, on Mondays like this, they don't do anything. It's run on your sister program, and they don't do anything. You sit at home, whether you like it or not, and we have a problem. So we have not been proactive, and I only hope we can do. But you see, there has to be when there's no problem, there has to be underground investigation going on, cover operation that will not be known, so that they will be able to nip in the bud these nefarious activities of these hoodlums. But you wait, they will commit the crime, and then we now come to say the government is on top of the situation. So sad, but that's the reality.
All right. Sake, the other time I made mention of the Abuja Kaduna, saying that when it happened, we thought it would be the last, the first and the last. That of Edo happened. Do we still do we expect another one to happen, or you see a situation whereby that of Edo will be the last one to happen?
I don't pray another one happens.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it will not happen. Because experience has shown that it is when tragedy happens that we see our security agencies showing showing interest. Okay. Yes. And that shouldn't be. You see, we lack in this area of intelligence gathering. Our security system lacks this intelligence gathering. Otherwise, you see, they should have been able to foresee that this kind of thing could happen. They might have concentrated themselves on moving train because of the experience of Kaduna, Abuja. That a moving train is only that area of rail transportation that can be attacked. They've not tuned their mind to rail station where people will stay before boarding the train. I think with what has happened now, maybe they will direct their attention to that, to protect. I learned this at Kaduna, Abuja, they have provided enough security, and I think along the road and in the train also. Now they may also decide to provide security at rail stations because of this Edo experience. But we should not wait until this tragedy happens before we know what to do. And that's why I say our intelligence gathering system is nothing to write home about.
Okay. Now, Anaji, now it appeared, much as our roads are not so much safe, the rail transport is not also safe. What do we do? Where do we try? What do we make use of in order to travel?
Well, for poor people like us, I think we have to resort to prayers. Because we have to, in fact, the caution I have taken with my family is that the instruction now is you can't travel before 9 o'clock. That's if you want to travel, you want to move.
9 o'clock in the morning?
In the morning, 9 a.m. And you cannot travel after 4:00. So between this time, myself, I think that's the little I can do, because nowhere is safe. And if you wait for the government, the government will not be forthcoming. So this measure and prayers, we think at least for now, it can save us. But it's so sad. And so we expect people to come and invest in our economy. And you see, you now see why people are japa. You don't have job. But as poor as you are, if by chance you are kidnapped, your people have to cough out money to get you out. So when the roads are bad, they are not safe, the train too is now. When I was in Jos, in fact, I can't even, there was not a single time for my 4 years, there was not a single time I boarded bus. Okay, it was always train. The train would get to Nisha, and then I enter it, and then come down and Jos. It was very safe, and you can travel anywhere. Not now. You understand? I don't know, honestly. It's so sad though. So we only hope and pray that government will do something meaningful to assuage this.
All right, thank you. It's okay. Alhaji Agbola talked about prayer and the instruction to his people, and they cannot travel to some within south. Now, what is your own advice?
You see, train, rail transportation in advanced country is about the safest. Because, and it's also a mass transport, mass transportation, because of the number of people that train, that coaches can occupy. Even the number outweighs that of aircraft. You know, when you have about 20 coaches filled with them, and it is safe. Even the underground system in advanced country is equally safe. But now we have tried to bring back this rail transportation, which had gone moribund for many years. But what we are seeing now is putting people off. We believe the better days are come for us to move safely. But what we are seeing now is very unfortunate. I think Nigerians should learn how to protect themselves. Yes, we cannot rely on our security for any protection. God protects, but we also must be able to allow God to protect us. We must regulate our movement. We must also know where to go and where not to go, how to go and when to go.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on the program. Our time is fast spent and we have to go now. Alhaji Agbola, thank you for coming today.
It's always a pleasure to be here every Monday afternoon.
Okay. Kayode Adedire, our dear Saki.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
Thank you very much.
And this is our first appearance in the new year.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we even forgot to greet people Happy New Year. Anyway, compliments of the season.
Right.
Better late than never.
Yeah, thank you very much. Viewers at home, this is where we're going to draw the curtain on the program for today. Tomorrow is another day where you join us for a fresh edition of the program in the newsroom. Until then, I am Kayode Adedire.